What's up, guys? Coming to you, want to talk to you about Batman Damned #2. Alright, so um, I have similar things with this book as I had the first. So, first off, the artwork is amazing. I don't think that there's better art in any other comic book that's out today. I mean, it's just the artwork is phenomenal. You can just kind of look at the back and just see how detailed it is. Um, let's see. There's a good picture of um, do 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 of Wayne Manor in here. That's just phenomenal. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look how detailed that is. It's excellent. You've got some really good stuff going on with Constantine there. And you can see some of the shadows and just very detailed. There's a cool picture of the Enchantress. And yeah, and then Harley Quinn, she's in here. And let's see if I can get a good picture of her. You can just kind of see her mascara running down there. Just really interesting stuff going on. So the artwork is amazing. Just some of the best artwork I've ever seen in a comic book. And I guess basically what you're paying for in this book is the artwork. The story's okay. It's nothing major. We don't really find anything else out about the last issue. So you have this big question: who killed the Joker? How is he? Where is he? Obviously, Batman is believing that he didn't kill him. But in this universe, Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne, they don't have a good marriage, and Thomas is cheating on Martha, and yeah, Martha is, I don't know, she's interesting. So it's not the normal Wayne family that you're used to. So anything's possible. So we have this scene where you see like a young Bruce Wayne pointing a like a children's toy pop gun at his mom and pulling the trigger, and she kind of just says, like, I can't believe you would have done that. Like, why would you shoot me? I guess he's blaming her for what's going on with his dad. And ultimately, she's looking toward divorce from Thomas Wayne, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, so, it wouldn't surprise me if Batman kills. And actually, there's a big question at the end, which, spoiler alert, if you haven't read the issue yet, he might be killing Harley in the end. Because you see like 2 whole pages of him choking her. You see this. He's grabbing her, choking her. And you get the next page, still grabbing and choking her. And like her feet are off the ground. You see, like, all you see in the end is it looks like he's, just killed Harley Quinn. So the question now is, if he killed Harley Quinn, is he willing to kill a Joker? And so I feel like it's an okay story. You have, I assume is Etrigan. How do you say his name? Etrigan. He's a half demon. Well, he's a demon, but he's a guy who can turn into a demon. Like, he's kind of like the Hulk, but more demonic. He says his name in here. I'm trying to find it. He looks weird. Like, I was like, when he says the name Etrigan, I was like, yeah, Etrigan. When he says the name, I was like, you don't look a thing like Etrigan. I'll show you what he looks like. He just looks like some hip-hop dancer with a couple tiny horns. I'm like, nah, that's not Etrigan. They could have done Etrigan well with the artwork that they've got, but they just did some weird thing. So I don't even know why Batman's talking to Etrigan. You can't make any sense out of that conversation, anyways. So, like, it seems like a wasted plot point, to go see him. I think they just made it so that they go see him, whatever. Because then, like, you really get to the Harley Quinn stuff later. Like, she's kind of out looking for Batman, sort of. And so it's just like, why do you need this plot point? Honestly, when he said his name was J-Blood, I was like, I can't remember Etrigan's human form's name. Maybe it had something to do with blood. But I was like, oh, Brother Blood, that'd be really cool. Like, yeah, I could see him being very, like, something like that, like a rapper or whatever. But looks like he's doing some weird rap battle, which was kind of lame in my opinion. But I'm sure somebody enjoyed it. So it's just like, maybe Brother Blood would have been the better one, because Brother Blood likes cameras and stuff. He likes being kind of more of a upfront with you kind of guy, less like in the shadows. But oh well, wasted opportunity in my opinion. But anyways, so we have Etrigan. He shows up, and Deadman shows up. It's pretty neat. So pretty cool stuff going on there. Really enjoyed the artwork. Didn't understand half of what was going on in the book. And there was a scene that everybody's going to talk about, which is, it looks like Harley Quinn's about to rape Batman, and like she pulls part of her clothes off. You can kind of see, looks like she's been like dissected right up the middle here, which is really strange. And she kind of talks as if maybe the Joker might have been raping her all the time, which doesn't surprise me, given his history and the fact that he's a maniac. So it looks like she's about to do the same. And I was watching somebody who talked about how, like, he was sad that all the outrage of the last one happened, because now he didn't get to see her without clothes on. It's like, seriously, dude, like, come on now. You're really upset because you didn't get to see a girl in a comic book without clothes on. Like, a lot of girls in comic books have very little clothes on already. Like, you don't need to go further. So, and let's not pretend that the first book wasn't done on purpose. I mean, surely they created that controversy just to sell the book. I mean, I bet you they didn't have as many orders as they had wanted, and so they probably added that intentionally to boost sales, and boy did it. So yeah, I have a feeling that was done intentionally. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to imply motive where there isn't any, but let's be honest. Like, come on, they had to have done that on purpose. I don't know. Just a guess from me. So I prefer, people with clothes on. But that's just me. Whatever. So, I thought it was interesting that she was about to do that to him, but I don't think we needed to really see anything to get the point across. I think just showing like her chest right here, it's probably sufficient for us to know what's going on. She unbuckles his belt. I'm like, okay, yeah. After she's drugged him, so yeah. Anyways, so that's the book. I mean, I don't know that it's worth $7 in my opinion. Like, if you can get it cheaper, like, the artwork itself is really what you're buying. I feel like the dark take of it was, I'm getting more used to, like, making sure that in my mind it's a separate universe where Batman doesn't have a good upbringing. Maybe he's okay to willing to use guns and to kill. But my problem is, my favorite part about DC is the hope aspect. I love the hopefulness of DC. So even though Batman goes to the darkest of darks, and he often acts in dark ways because he's dealing with dark people, and he is the Dark Knight, in an ultimate sense, he has hope, and he becomes hope. He's a darker Hope than, say, Superman, but that I think that fits fine. Sometimes hope isn't coming the way that you expect it to. And so I thought, as much as I criticize the Christopher Nolan movies, Batman, especially the line, not the hero that Gotham needs, but the one, or not the one that it deserves, but the one that it needs. I think that fits Batman really well. He's not the bright hero like Superman that it needs. Or that it deserves, but right now he's the only one. Like, he's the one they need. So I think that's an interesting way of saying Batman, about who Batman is. He's really the only thing holding Gotham from becoming total chaos, and perhaps you could argue the instigator of some of that chaos, because his level of because of his vigilantism, he's creating hero or villains that are bigger and more powerful because they're the only ones that can survive his punishment. So, anyways, those are my thoughts on the book. I thought it was okay. I enjoyed. I didn't understand half of what was going on. A lot of the writing didn't really connect in my opinion. The art's fantastic. Once again, there wasn't as much of the of the narration. There was still a good bit in there, but it wasn't as bad as the first one. And I feel like the narration poem, whatever they're writing, feels like it has nothing to do with the book itself again. So I'm just like, why did you even include it? And there's this weird thing at the very beginning where they show like a bat and it's like hung up, and I'm just like, what is this supposed to symbolize? Like, I don't know. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you next time. Peace.